So welcome to class today. Hopefully this ain't gonna be too long of a video, but I'm about to rant about work. And I'm gonna make sure that it is seen by my job. And if anybody got a problem, please feel free to set up a meeting. Something happened and stuff have been happening, but something happened this past week and I'm absolutely tired of it. And I spoke about it in my testimony video, the stuff that happened last year. How a man attacked me on a job, and the man to this day is still allowed to be there, still allowed to work. And me, on the other hand, I was faced under such scrutiny because they didn't believe me. So yeah. So since that time has happened, it's only what, June? It's already been two other men that have came at me crazy, came at me stupid, have shown aggression towards me. And you think they got put off the clock? You think they got sent home? You think they got any kind of discipline? But when it comes to me, like I said, I talked about it all in my testimony videos. When it came to me, if SM breathed the wrong way, I was liable to get written up. When it came to me, if I took too many steps that day, if it was times I couldn't even be in the bathroom for 5 minutes, even if it was that time of the month, and I'm not making this up, I couldn't even be in the bathroom too long. I was being questioned about my whereabouts. But here it is, when it comes to everybody else, suddenly my job is completely blind to anybody and everybody else's foolishness. But it's always S in a problem, S in this, S in that. So yeah, we finna talk about it today. Now, first and foremost, I'm always tired of my character coming in a plea. One thing I'm glad about being who I am today, being able to do these videos, is that who I am is on complete display. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is not a lie. This is who SM Brene Giles is. I have consistently shown that my priorities are with God, and that's it. That's the only thing I particularly care about besides myself and whatever else come after that. When I do these videos, I'm doing this to try to help other people. I already have all this information. I'm trying to do this out the genuine kindness of my heart. That's what I care about. I show how in my free time I'm sitting over here making posters. I'm sitting over here journaling, constantly working on myself. That's it. But when it comes down to some foolishness at the job, somebody come trying to, S in this, S in that, S in a problem. I ain't no problem. So let me tell you what happened the other day. Now, mind you, I am the team lead, right? Which means it's kind of my job to lead my team, is it not? I already have to take on a lot of different responsibilities, and it's been like that, and I don't cry about it. I don't complain about it. When it comes to my team, the only thing I ask, the only thing I care about is to do their job. That's it. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I don't care about nothing else. It's times where I have said something to somebody and it could have been nice or whatever the case is, because sometimes I do feel like you a grown woman, you a grown man. I shouldn't have to tell you what you're doing and what you're not doing. If you see everybody else on the team working and you feel like it's okay to just play around or talk and do this, that, and the third, I got to keep in mind it's 3-4 other people that might be feeling some type of way and looking at me wondering why SN ain't saying nothing. So there was this guy that, I don't be too much wanting to deal with. I don't be trying to deal with nobody like that. He, he a good worker sometimes. But when it comes to like helping us, everybody else working, it's been too many times he just on his phone, he wandering around, he keep disappearing, that kind of stuff. We shorthanded, it's only 3 people, 2 of us working, he off on the other side of the dock talking and texting on his phone. We need you. Ask him to help somebody, he don't want to do it, all that kind of stuff. Address it with the man, address it with the supervisor. He told her, this person don't be helping us, this, that, and the third. So here it is, Tuesday. The person, do what he do on a regular basis, helping other people and stuff, and that's fine. We appreciate that. But then once it's finished, okay, you need to come help your team. Now he ain't nowhere to be found. And when he finally does show up, he just sitting around texting like it ain't work to be done. So I had said, and I could have possibly been a little nicer about it, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Don't keep sitting over here going around talking about somebody else and how somebody else not helping us when you not too much being on your A game either. So, like I said, it could have been might have been said differently, might have been a little bit better, but it is what it is. It's the truth. That person felt like, oh, they needed to come at me like I was some dog off the street. I'm a woman. I'm not no woman that's all that. I don't do all that. I'm not all up in men's face trying to fight all that stuff. It ain't no reason to come addressing me like I'm a bee, like I'm a hoe, as he called. Somebody else had to come and hold him back, and he over there trying to get off of me, like he ready to come attack me. I addressed this with my job. What you think the job did? Nothing. Okay, I don't want to say I let it go because clearly I have not let it go. So I was told, and this is what I say about my character. I was told because obviously they gotta question me, gotta question him, gotta question other people. I was told that when they brought him into the office, he wanted to sit over here and try to say, well, oh, she was just upset and jealous because he was talking to somebody else and he didn't speak to me. Baby, I don't recall ever caring about that. And that's what I'm saying. I had literally just did a 30-minute video gushing about another man. What do you mean I'm jealous about you? And then that's like, when people say some stupid stuff like that, like who I am, who is public information. Somebody go and say something like that. Oh, it's going around the plant. Oh, Essen was just jealous, baby. I don't care. Do you not see what I'm saying? And like I said, I will be making sure that the manager and the supervisor see it. I'm tired of it. And then I had addressed it with the union president. Okay, I called the union president. He don't know nothing about it. He talked to the supervisor, want to come back and say, well, they was trying to protect me. Protect me from what? Because I did my job. Trying to say that basically, I don't want to say it was an aggressor, but again, if it's my responsibility to be a team lead, and if I can't say certain things, why is a team lead position even available? Girl, I ain't deleting nothing. This is who I am. Like I said, it's been a time they already done tried to put my back up against the wall. You done did it once, she ain't so keep doing it. My grandmother died recently, died Saturday. I feel like I basically gotta bring her corpse to the job so they can know that I'm not lying about it. I can't take time off to grieve. Girl, I can't take time off to grieve. I gotta restart the video. I'm fine. I had got a little choked up and stuff, but I had went back and rewatched the stuff that I said. So yeah, basically, I just feel like because I'm on, I don't know if I said all that, but I can't miss no days and all that because I'm on the deemed desirable list, which means I have to come and bring documentation, and if I don't, I'm liable to be written up in OSN. You can't come back to work anymore. I done lost my job. And remember, it got to that point because I was consistently being harassed. Yeah. So like I said, it don't need to be too long because I'm kind of over it. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get upset again tomorrow. So, but oh yeah, like I was saying, they constantly. I'm gonna put it like this. Like I said, 3 men. I'm not gonna say too much, but I will say this. At the end of the day, these men, their problem with me, they didn't say it. We don't have a problem with her. They got a little mad, whatever the case is, but at the end of the day, they don't have an issue. If you don't have an issue, why you even felt like it was necessary to take it to that level with me? And mind you, this ain't really happening to nobody else. It's always just me. And then the union president was saying something about, they go try to get rid of me because I get into it with too many people. I don't want to be bothered. A lot of people don't respect that. A lot of people don't understand that. Just like the person that I'm talking about that happened Tuesday. Same person come trying to, oh, was telling me not too long ago, like, you don't ever really want to be bothered with me. I'm gonna get you to laugh at my jokes one day. You could try it, but it's not. No. And I do feel that, like, do I need to go and be the post office whore to get some kind of decency? Which that's never going to happen. I shouldn't have to bat my eyes and smile in these men's face to get some kind of decency at my job, to get some type of respect. I feel like when I clock into work, as long as I'm clocking into work and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is working, which again is something that nobody ever really complains about. And if they do, it's not because I'm lazy. The management, supervisors, even people in maintenance, constantly talking about my work ethic. She this, she that. It's always great things to say. But then on the other hand, some kind of way, it's always essence a problem. I mean, two things can't be true at once. The problem is I don't want to be bothered, and the problem is a lot of people are too weak to stand up. I didn't sit it. When I was being harassed, by the supervisor, the male, it was two women supervisors that understood completely what was going on and why. You think they stood up and said something? You think they came to my defense? Any stuff flying around? You think they came to my defense when it was time to? I had people come, and I don't expect so much out of my coworkers. But when it comes to these supervisors, they'll sit over here and say behind closed doors, and this is a true story. Behind closed doors, we see what he doing. We see that he lying. We see that he's saying this, that, and the third about you, and it's not true. But then the next time an incident happens, oh, they on his side. Yeah. And the only advice they want to give is, well, Esther, you need to just keep your head down. I am keeping my head down. And then what? I'm one thing about it, like, I'm just tired of my job being put on the line because of somebody else's foolishness. Like I said, I'm not finna sit over here and dwindle myself down to somebody's whore or to somebody's prostitute. I'm not there for that. As long as I go to my job and I do what I'm supposed to do, it should be no reason why, oh, Essence job might be on the line. And then my thing is, at this point, I feel like with anybody, when it comes to them threats, if you want to put your hands on me, do it. If you want to try to beat me, I'ma still be the same person when I get out the hospital. If you wanna sit over here and fire me, do it. You don't need to keep trying to put all this paperwork. And like I said, this video will be posted, and I will make sure that it's seen. And like I said, I didn't calm down. You see, it ain't too long. But yeah, I think that's all I really need to say for now. And if I need to go back and do another video and be a whole lot more detailed, well, I'm going to have to just work on it and do it. Yeah. And one more thing I wanted to add. And another thing that I find pretty ironic is they always sitting over here trying to say I'm the problem, I'm this, that, and the third. And I just, like I said, you see that I'm about God. You see that I'm not a bad person. You see what my priorities are. When you go to my job, and it's not, like I said, it could be other people's job, but when you go to my job, it's too much talking about other people. It's too much people spreading lies, spreading rumors, all that foolishness going on. But somehow Essen is always the problem. Like I said, it don't make sense. I'm the problem because I don't want to be hearing that foolishness all the time. Like I said, I'm not up in there looking for a boyfriend. I'm not up in there looking to be somebody's side piece. I'm not interested. But Essen's the problem. Yeah.